The guys just want you to look at their marble sack. Usually that's because they've lost their marbles. Please welcome from Canton, which is Akron's little bitch. All right. Billy Dees. Billy Dees. Yeah.
All right, well, good evening and welcome to Hilarities. Glad we'll get a chance to talk to you for a little bit. I'm 40 years old, and this is going to be a new experience for me, so please be gentle. Yeah, I said the same thing to my proctologist last week. It didn't mean shit to him either. Hey, I'll tell you, when you're 40 years old, you got to get used to going to doctors like that. And what's even more humiliating is going to the drugstore and picking up your prescriptions afterwards. I'll tell you, when I was young, the most embarrassing thing I ever had to buy was a condom. I used to have to go in the store, check the place out, make sure there's nobody in there that I knew. Then take a little peek over there and see what the clerk looked like. The one time you do not want to see a cute girls when you're buying a condom. You want to make sure the clerk looks like a sumo wrestler. Feel a little better that way. But I'll tell you what, I would still chicken out anyway. I would go up there and I would just about get the words out of my mouth, and she would say, "So what do you want, sir?" This right here is good. I'll pick up the first thing, set it on the counter, looked at what I bought. It was an enema bottle. Great contraceptive device that is, an enema bottle. Although I'm told in some circles that can make for an interesting evening. But I wouldn't know about that. At my age, normal sex is tough enough. Yeah, now that I'm 40, going to the drugstore means a whole different list of items in the little cart there. I have to muster up every little bit of dignity that I have and put a tube of Preparation H up there. And then there's the Rogaine. I've got lots of lights here. You can see all little blank spots in my hair, I hope. And then the big item, of course, the male enhancement tablets. Yeah, isn't that something? Now, that's really sad. That's where I do have a little bitterness. When I was young, I used to get embarrassed when I was around a girl and she might have a little cleavage showing or something like that, and I'd start to have an erection. Now that I'm 40, I get embarrassed because I can't have one. Well, I'll tell you. At 40, I do have to say that I do have a little bit of dignity in all this, because when I was young, I would do anything for the sake of sex, of course. We all know that. All guys are like that. But now, there are limitations in terms of what I will endure for the sake of getting laid. Now, I'm getting old. 10 o'clock or so rolls around, I got to go to work the next day. If somebody's clothes isn't coming off, I'm going home and watching The Sopranos. And the sad part about it is, I'm probably just as happy. I'll sit there in my easy chair, remote control, of course. Big, long, cool glass of Metamucil. And it better work, too, or I might have to go back to the store and I really need an enema bottle. Too, it seems like you always have to please someone. Someone is always going to critique you. And I just cannot stand that. When I was young and going on a date, the parents would evaluate you. Now at my age, I have to go. I thought I'd outgrow it, but now the girl's parents, the girl's kids, will evaluate me. I totally flubbed that. I know that. What I was trying to say is the parents are worried that you're going to have sex with their daughter, and then when you go out at my age, the kids are worried you're going to have sex with their mother. That's what I was trying to get out. Parents would always ask, "So what do you do?" I always be kind of glib about it. I'd say, "Well, I work for my dad. He owns General Motors." But anyway, I just saw the light. I'm going to wrap things up here. Have a good night. Thank you very much for having me. Bye.
Come on, keep it going there, Billy Dees.